everybody's doing well. Thank you for being here. So, we're going to take a look into what you don't see coming. Keep in mind that this reading, for me, tarot goes about 6 months ahead. So, in between now and when you're hearing this reading, this is a timeless reading, of course, up until 6 months, something in that time frame that's going to happen that you need to be aware of. It could be a situation that you're in, it could be a person coming towards you, it could be anything that I see in the cards I'm going to express. Could be more than one thing in a pile that we're focused on. And also know that this is information to help you to be prepared for what's to come. And this could also mean that the situation may not be directly your situation, but it could be somebody that's really close to you where you're needing to get at that point of view so that when it does transpire, you've kind of got some information ahead and you can give some advice there, or you can help that person in some way. We are also other people's guides at times. And sometimes we can just plant little seeds here and there that help them to see a perspective or have some sort of mind shift that takes place. So if you're hearing a message and it comes up and it's someone else's situation, know that, maybe you're there in that situation and you heard that reading so that you can help give advice in that. So keep that in mind. So when you get into a reading and it just starts to be like, this is just not my reading, I always recommend just to kind of open your mind and allow yourself to explore the ideas of it could be a situation around you while you're listening to it. Because sometimes that happens, Okay. So this is the shine from the inside, which I haven't used in quite some time. And I am going to get 4 piles. So, pile 1, take that one. Pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Okay, let's see what we have. Pile 1. Y'all have the create your own happiness. I don't even know if I'm going to get I don't even know anymore, If I'm going to get in trouble for what, I don't know. Who knows? We'll just do that, just in case, unfortunately. Create your own happiness. And then pile 2, y'all have awaken your authentic self and be true to you. So that's pile 2. And pile 3, y'all have ask for help. It doesn't make you weak. Okay. And pile 4. Release self-doubt and let go of fear. Okay, so if y'all need a close-up or if you just want to meditate on the cards, there'll be a little bit of a meditation after this intro. If you're unaware how to pick a pile, you may just be automatically drawn to a card or to an image or to a phrase. So that means that there could be a message there for you. But if you are struggling, you can always do a quick little meditation and just look at the cards and then close your eyes. Take a big deep breath. Be open to anything that comes through in the cards and what you need to be aware of. Ask yourself while your eyes are closed the question of what I don't see coming. What is it in my future that I do not see coming that I need to be aware of for my highest good? Meditate on that, and then when you open your eyes, which pile is it that you feel automatically drawn to? Because that's the pile that has a message for you. Okay? Some of you may feel drawn to 2 piles. That's okay. There may be more than one message here. And the timelines could be different. So, timestamps for everything will be down below, and I will see you at your pile. Hey, pile 1. So, if you chose the create your own happiness card, I don't know what I'm going to get in trouble for here, so I'm just going to hold this here. Unfortunately, these are the artist did such a great job with these cards and we can't show you the whole thing, but so disrespectful to the artist. I feel, right? But we have to cover it because of certain criteria, and that's fine. Why am I going into that? I feel like there may be something that's going to happen here coming up where you're not allowed to show yourself in the way that you want to the fullest. It says create your own happiness here. And I think that you're in a process to where you could be trying to create something that you feel like there's some part of this you have to hold back. There's also something to do with cycles that are here. Of course, Cancer and Pisces energies relevant with the moon. Some of you may feel like I just heard going backwards to go forwards, or being launched in some way. You may feel like there's a moment here where you're repeating something or you're going backwards, but you're actually not. You're just being more forcefully pushed into a direction, if that makes sense. It's a weird feeling. It's like when like when you work out sometimes and they put those bands on your back and you have to run, you pull yourself. So it's like that resistance is like pulling you back in order to just, once you kind of let go or let go of control, you'll be able to just move forward quickly, and it will be in a different direction than you think. Okay. I hope that made sense. That's what we're talking about apparently here. That's not exactly what I was anticipating. Okay, so we're going to use the Reveal the Truth oracles to start to get just kind of an overall look. I have seen this law card twice now, so I shuffled these decks before I got started. So it could mean that this could have something to do with law and order, like something being made right or cause and effect in some way. Okay, shadow card just popped out when I said that. This is seeing the other side to something, needing to see the other side to something. These are coming out very fast. Threats is here. So some of you may have felt like you were threatened in some way. That could be a multitude of different things, so let's keep going. Nothingness. An apple. There's something to do here with some sort of understanding that's taking place that is what's going to lead you into a new direction. I still feel this launch energy. I think this is some sort of information. It's like you're getting the other side to a situation or to someone. Like you're seeing something. Okay, so you're looking at something. This is what I'm feeling. You're looking at something and you're seeing a different perspective or different side. Either about coexisting. It could be about seeing the reversal effect of something, or seeing just the other side to something. Like you needed to, like that rubber band, like you needed to be pulled back in order to be launched. So whatever this information here that you're processing, it's something that there's some kind of, it's funny because it says threats, but it has money, life, violence, privacy. So there was some sort of significance here that goes into a change. So like you were needing to see possibly a transformation or a possible transformation in order to understand it, to kind of excel you forward past the situation itself. So that when you're going into this new direction, I almost said your new happiness, but creating your own happiness, there's a sense of a releasing of control. Like there's something to do with that, less having to suffer less, in the future. And I know that sounds bad. I'm trying to word it differently, but I don't know how yet. So let's just keep going. The bottom of the deck, it says look for, yeah. Investigate, explore, search. There's something here that you find or you understand. You have reconciliation here with Rose as well. Yeah, this is reconciliation, understanding, an understanding of something. And work is there with adjust. Yeah. So you're having a certain kind of understanding about something, and it's helping allow you to adjust through this understanding and this investigation here. It's allowing you to the opportunity to look at something and adjust the way that you're doing something. That's what this is. That's what this is about. That's what's going to happen is you're looking, there's some kind of opportunity for you to look at something and make some sort of adjustment here in a situation. There's also just this overall information that you're getting from however that looks like. However you're getting this information. If it's physical information, if it's a thought, if it's a new perspective, however you're getting this information, you're able to kind of reconcile or understand it, or understand that you need to do some sort of search or explore or investigative work here. And I think whatever it is that you're searching for, you do find. And that's when that pull comes in. The release of the pull is going to put you in a place to where you have a new opportunity, but you're looking at it differently because of where you were. So you have this apple here, and you're looking at it, and you're trying to figure out if this apple is, in the future, you're trying to figure out if this apple is a good apple or a poisonous apple, right? What is this apple? So basically, out of all that, something is allowing you, like releasing control or forgetting something is because of some information that you get or some kind of understanding that you have. It's allowing you to release and let go of one idea of something and moving into a new direction. And that's the push. The lesson in this is something comes to light that helps you to see something or have a perspective that you didn't have before. And then you move towards a direction where you're creating your own happiness. But you don't feel, it feels different because of this experience here. I hope you are staying with me. This is I feel like this is kind of a more channeled read. You have the Knight of Cups in reverse and the Devil. What a combination. That's a Capricorn energy. I think you may be seeing someone differently. Okay, so this could, for some of you, this could be a person with that Knight of Cups in reverse. That can be someone that is like emotionally manipulative. It can be someone that is comes on really strong, or like there's this, yeah, it's someone that is emotionally manipulative in a way. Like you may be seeing like with the Devil being there, and then now you have the Knight of Cups upright with the Hierophant in reverse. So there's something about this particular person or situation that doesn't feel right or fit right, but you may have not been seeing it. And I think that you are starting to see that shadow side, that other side of something. And how maybe perhaps it was threatening to you in some kind of way that you didn't. It's kind of like an aha moment, I feel now. Okay. You may have felt like in this particular place, if you can't see it, just know that whatever that was, there wasn't anything there for you in the way that you needed it. There's something here that needed to change, or you're realizing that there's something here that needs to change moving forward through this experience. What is this about that pile 1 needs to be aware of? What they don't see coming? What they need to be aware of? The Page of Cups. So there's a message that's here. could be an apology. This could be an offer. Look at them. Look at these cards. Look at the way. That's significant. This could be. We're gonna try to keep this storyline simple here. So that's a message, okay? Message where you see the other side to something, or you've seen the other side to something. Threats. Oh, wow. Wow. That's pretty crazy. The Seven of Wands is the bottom of the deck now. These both came out sideways with threats, which is so interesting because a threat is that. It's not something that's happened yet, you know? It's something that could happen. Somebody threatening you in a way, you know, or something is threatening something to do with your life or something like that, right? That's there. And then you have this here, which, by the way, is both Scorpio energy, which represents that transformation that we're coming to. You have death here twice, and the Tower. So the Tower and death is very significant. That means, like, whatever this Tower moment is, there's an ending that comes with it in some way. And they both came out sideways. So with threats, it's like a threat. It hasn't happened yet, but it could happen. There's something here that could happen. I'm going to leave that like that, actually. And then the Seven of Wands is saying that this is part of the challenge, right? So the challenge here, there's an Ace of Cups here as well. So this could be around a relationship or something that you feel like is meaningful to you. Or this could even be even like an idea of protecting yourself, you know. But whatever the case, there's a message here, or you're seeing the other side to something. And it's something that could threaten like your, you know, everyday routine, or your overall experience, or like actual relationship. But there is a possibility of change that's going to take place, and it's something big with that Tower. It's like complete, like threatening to end something, you know, like something like that. Whoa. You have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Oh, that one's difficult. That's like running out of options, right? With the Seven of Cups in reverse. It's like you don't have any options here but to end something. Like you don't have any other choice here but to let go or end or forget something. And you remember, it's funny, I said in the beginning how like this is create your own happiness. Your happiness of what it was may not something to do with how it's changed, like what you want, or your happiness has changed in some way. So remember, like, this phrase would be your overall of what the point is in this reading about what you don't see coming, right? Or what's coming towards you. What you don't see coming, really. This is what we're really talking about. This is the title. Okay. Why is the... There's emotional confusion about this, too. Like, you're still kind of processing through this emotional confusion about reasons. That could be part of this investigation card as well. There is a cure here, though, but you don't... In the beginning, you may not possibly see this as being a cure to something. You know, it's so funny, like, we manifest things unknowingly, you know, like, because we're putting a lot of energy or thought into wanting a change. Like, I want this to change, or I want this to change, but I don't know how this is going to change. And it's almost like you get... universe is gonna give that to you because that's what you're looking for in whatever way it is, you know. It's just gonna be created somehow, and so it can be created through chaos for sure. Yeah, if you're wanting something to change, right? Because all the universe hears is change. They want change. They keep thinking about changing this, change. And if your mindset is not right, it's just going to come to you in it could just come to you in a Tower moment. Because it's going to happen however it's going to happen. Wow, okay, that came out when I said that. However it's going to happen, and you have that Page of Swords that's there with that apple. So that's another opportunity. or an opportunity to see something, right? See, you have death here 3 times right here. Super duper significant, right? Which is all about what? Change. It's also Scorpio energy, which is I desire. So this is again what's leading you to what it is that you want or your real happiness here. You just don't see it. You just don't see it in the moment. Why do you not see it? Like, what is it about this that you, why is it that they don't see it here in the beginning? Well, because you're in the shadow. That's why that moon's there too. That's why you don't see it, because you're in the shadow. Yeah. It's like there's some sort of epiphany right here that you have in the shadow. So in the darkness, there becomes light to something, just like he's seeing on his phone the way he is. Y'all's reading feels very fun to like do because I feel like I'm in the middle of an investigation. So it makes me really feel like you've really been trying like doing some investigative work or trying to really plan something or think about something in a particular way or figure out something, you know? There's a message, there's 2 messages here that you receive. You have one on the shadow side that it may seem initially disheartening in some way, and then you have this other side here where I think this could be even you that's kind of communicating something. There's an acceptance that's here, and then there's an opportunity for something different, right? For some of you, this could be some sort of a temptation, or you're just looking at it like that. I'm just tempted to do this. Have you ever, like, I'm just tempted to say this. I'm just tempted to go here. I'm just tempted to message someone, you know, or I'm just tempted to, yeah, do this. Okay, so let's see what this is about. Tell me about the Page of Cups. Boy, that popped right out. I love it when the cards pop out like that. Wow. Seven of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So this is what's coming to light. You're going to get this message here. You have the Fool, you have the Five of Swords, and you have the Hierophant in reverse. This is about having a conflict, a moral conflict, right? There's something here that the Hierophant Taurus energy represents, you know, your values, what's important to you, what your morals are, what you stand for, you know, in reverse. So there's this betrayal, conflict, internal conflict, like I've been talking about, misunderstanding or not knowing which direction, you know, with this Fool here. You also have 2 5s here, which is again that number of change. So Aries, Aquarius energy for me with the Fool there. This is an opportunity, or this is a new beginning, and this is being conflicted about what you're choosing and what's right for you, really. Or someone is sending a message about this. For some of you, this could be there's an innocence to this. There's like such an innocence to this. And I don't know what I mean by that, really. This is the reverse side to something. And it has to do with taking a leap or having a new beginning or a clean slate. But being conflicted or confused still about what's right for you. Or something doesn't quite fit with your idea of what's important to you. This can also be like understanding what you need to do in order to learn a lesson. Okay, anyway. I just got the chills. Which is why I just turned my heater on. I have to say this for some of you. There may be some information here that you get that you were oblivious to. And it has to do with something with the Hierophant. So this could be like something legally. This could be like a commitment or some sort of contract. This could be like if this is a relationship, this could be like, someone stepping outside of a commitment in some way. Like there's something here that you may feel, or you will get this message and being like innocent to this or innocent to something. For some of you, there's something to do with the backside of something that you want. Like there's something that's risky in this. Oh, yes, reading is kind of complicated because I do feel like that for some of you, this has to do with different areas in your life. It's like one thing that has a domino effect to it. So, why is the Tower and the Death card here? The Five of Wands in reverse. So all these fives, all these changes taking place. This can be a threat to have to kind of give up or release something. Or this can be competition, or going your separate ways, or going in a different direction, or having to, like, you're no longer in the fight, like you're no longer in the, this can also have to do with, I have to be honest, I am seeing something here. There's some sort of, I'm gonna have to say this, and I don't want to, but I do feel like for some of you, there's some sort of, how do I say this? Violence of some sort here or something. That's not everybody's story. It's not something big, I can tell you that. It's like feeling like somehow you feel violated in some way. And it could be like a violation of your privacy, a violation of your contract, something like that. It's something like that that's here. Violating something that you're oblivious to for some of you. This could be about a situation with you, or a situation you're dealing with someone else. Why is this Seven of Cups in the reverse? Two cards I pulled. There it is. This is an inability to commit, or like a message around something not working out. Like there's this message, but there's optimism here. See, that's just such a mood switch, like our emotional switch. There's optimism in this card. This Page of Wands wouldn't be here if it wasn't for this ending here, or this understanding here. It's like giving you this idea of curiosity. And it has to do with this something not working out or not coming together with this Three of Pentacles in reverse, or a broken commitment. Someone not being able to work something out, or working together, or whatever this is, and not having any other choice here. So I would say whatever this is, like again, this is that pullback to me with this Page of Wands. It's like that. This is there's something here that's created that there's no way around. That it's just there, and it's in your face. And if you've been wanting a transformation, or wanting a change, or thinking about this, one way or another, it's going to happen. And it's going to happen in a way that may not be the most good feeling way of something happening. But what you don't see is that it's actually just pulling you back in order to release you. And then you're going to go into this new cycle, new experience with optimism, curiosity. So let's see what that Page of Swords is, because that again is information coming in. Something that could be tempting you, something that you're looking at and you're trying to figure out if it's good or bad for you here. What is this Page of Swords? Someone could even be offering you something. Taking the 2. Justice in reverse, King of Cups in reverse. Bottom of the deck is that Ace of Cups. So for some of y'all, this has to do with a relationship. It has to do with a new beginning. Something that you're emotionally invested into. A desire that you could have. Or being focused on yourself even. There's your 5 Cups here. So definitely with that 6 of Swords as well. Moving away, leaving, transitioning, trying to get to a calmer place. And that 4 of Cups in reverse is being aware of an opportunity that's here. Or knowing, like, being aware that you need to do what is best for yourself. Or that you're supported even, you know, that you have support around you. Because together that's actually 5 Cups. And the 5 of Cups is being, like, you're going through, like, maybe there was a mistake or you regret or you've been, like, disappointed about something. Or it's like, yeah. And this could be representing you needing to support yourself or you needing to, you know, how you have other support. Or it could just simply be a relationship, a new opportunity with that. But here, Page of Swords, that information or that message of some sort, you have Justice in reverse with the King of Cups. So, Justice in reverse is when something really doesn't go your way, and I talked about this in the beginning because I talked about that law card, and cause and effect, and because of this happens. I think for some of you, may be on the downside of that, but it's short-lived, and then you're boosted into a new direction, right? Where you're able to create something new for yourself. And now you have this awareness going into it of what you need to do or what's best for you or what you want, and you feel more confident, which is making you more curious, which could lead to more options or ideas, or more fulfillment. Right. Oh, goodness. Yes? Sorry, guys, but this is interesting. So my son just came in here, and he has kind of a speech problem, and he's 8, but he struggles a lot, you know, and he's in speech therapy for it, but he's progressed a lot. But there are still some things that are hard for him that are hard for me to understand, and we struggle back and forth, and sometimes he starts to get frustrated, but he's getting to where he knows how to spell, and so it's been helping a lot because I've been saying, okay, what does it start with? Like, what's the first letter? But so it was interesting here in this, what just happened, because I do feel like that there's something here that you're misunderstanding, or you missed, or you didn't see it correctly, or like something that you may once missed, but you're seeing it clearly. But it's like, it's hard to see, you know? Like you have to, like me and him, we have to go back and forth, and it's like difficult, but it's also like understandable at the same time. So this could be like some sort of karma that's playing out here. But you are in this place, the Scorpio energy, you are in this place of, with the King of Cups, you're emotionally stable here. And there's this like emotional supportive energy that's here. There's a understanding of an acceptance of a situation out of your control, and this emotional maturity about it. Yeah. This is what's coming out of this. I think this is also part of a lesson here as well. So what's going to happen moving forward with this? I'm going to pull one of the, what's the T here for that? And boy, this is going to be, I can already tell you, I feel it. This is going to be difficult. These cards are something else, but okay, so What's going to happen here with this moving forward after this Page of Swords? Now, this is the truth or information here, you know. For some of you, this is information you could be getting around unjust. Anyway. What's going to happen here moving forward? Whoa. Moves in silence. And you have a wolf in sheep's clothing. And moves in silence. What's going to happen here moving forward? Rejected. Yeah. Dare I get one more? Carless, I should have stopped. I see these cards, like, what is going on with these cards? And flex faking is at the bottom. Dirty offer. Threatening. Again. Same shit, different day, you know? Impersonator here. There's something to do with someone here that's, something to do with dealing with the same thing again with someone or a situation. And this is something that's bothering you, or it's like you're having to experience this person or the situation here, and it's threatening to you, or it's bothering you, like it's like hard to let go of. You may get some kind of dirty offer in. For some of you, this may have to do with money. Like, this could be part of this temptation that's here. For some of you, this is something that you have done already, and that's part of justice. Like, because of this, or because of something could possibly be pertaining in your past. It's like, because of that, this is coming back up, or this is resurfacing, or this is balancing itself out. That karma's coming back and balancing itself out. And it could have to do with y'all taking some sort of dirty offer here from someone. Or there's, something to do with this situation being toxic at some point. Or something to do with that there. Okay. That's why I don't like pulling these cards. I mean, it's just, I should just stick to tarot. But I like the oracles. They do give a lot more information. Let's see if we can pull anything else with this. There's this idea of, so with Carless that's at the bottom, the back, that's here, this could have to do something with going somewhere, or some kind of transformation, or transition, taking something back. This could be taking back an offer, taking back, just taking something back with this repo that's here. I mean, this could be actually that, you know, for some of you. Tell me about wolf in sheep's clothing. Also, she's like, the way she's looking at this wolf, you may feel like somebody does something, like they're moving in silent, like they do something kind of behind your back, or you just can't trust this person in some way, or the situation is like threatening you in a way because you just feel like you can't trust the situation. Could be just threatening your peace, you know, needing to go your separate way with something. Time is running out, I just saw, so time could be a factor here. You may have been trying to move in silence as well. Tell me about wolf and sheep's clothing. Okay. Wow. Outside influence, external factors, others affecting the outcome, and listening to other people's opinions. There's someone here in the future you're going to see that's around you that you're going to figure out doesn't have your best interest at heart. I don't know who this person is. This is someone that maybe wears many masks. You may feel like you've seen a lot of different versions of this person, or You may feel like you understand this person in a more intimate level, or so you've seen this person in a certain way. Wolf in sheep's clothing. There's someone here externally to this situation, but is affecting this situation. This could be somebody that you went to for advice, or is giving some kind of advice or opinion. I don't know why I want to say this. This could be someone with dark hair. Like, they could look like this. I don't know. Y'all take that how it resonates. Some of y'all maybe just be wondering. I don't know what that means, but there's something to do with someone here and not trusting this person because you feel like you're figuring out that this person's kind of a threat to you in some way, or you're moving in silence around a situation. Why is moves in silence here? Healing the heart. Rejected. Use your head. Don't let emotions control you. And look, she's holding that death in her. She's holding that head in her hand, which is that death energy, which is that transformation or change. So it's like some of you, there's something to do with being rejected or rejecting something else. And it's coming from logic or using your head. And or you're just like not trying to let, like I said here, your emotions get the best out of you. Like this is an emotionally mature energy, right? But what is Carlos here? What is Carlos? Time flies. You know what I just heard in my head? Like someone like needing to stay with someone because their car is down, you know? That's something that's just like just popped in my head. Also, you have this hourglass here and he's holding it here with nothingness. So, and this is after the fact. So there's something to do with forgetfulness here as well. Or something being meaningless. That has gone on maybe longer than it should have, or where you don't realize how much time was spent there or something like that was there. You have solar eclipse with Miss Winter at the bottom. Solar eclipse is about that unexpected major change, which is what we're seeing that on the table. And look, cosmic intervention, and I said that with that tower and that death being there. Powerful changes of the heart. So, in wasting time, I was getting that here. There's something here that's happening where like prolonging the inevitable, like something to do with you realizing you're wasting your time in something. And safe place is underneath that with rising star, and they're both in reverse. So it's like not feeling safe somewhere, or not feeling like something's going somewhere. Feel like you're wasting your time in a situation, but you have this new opportunity that's here. Okay, sacrifice I just landed on. How convenient. Because that to me looks just like that death, like, and then you have the owl in the background, which is wisdom. A difficult decision, aligning your priorities. You must give up something to win. That's what I kept feeling like with the pullback, you know, and then the release. Okay. Oh boy. Should I get some paper cards? Should I keep going? Tell me more about this. Marriage is here. So there's a commitment here. Tell me more about this moving forward. Poverty is here. Yeah, there's a commitment around some sort of loss or rejection. Tell me more. Coffin. There's the ending again. bottom of the deck. Occupation is here, number 34. Losing something, ending. So sorry, guys. And I messed up the cards whenever I had to stop for a second. Okay, so anyway, let's move forward. So some of y'all, I want to go ahead and go into advice. I really feel pulled to get a postcard from Spirit too, which I guess I'm going to do that. Let's look at a timeline card as well. I feel like there's some kind of commitment here, whether this is a commitment to yourself or someone else or a situation here. There's some sort of contract or commitment that's taking place, like you're married into. And there's this idea of, for some of you, this could be committing to your own how do I want to say that? What's the word that I could use for that? This, committing to your own loss in some way, like focusing on what you've lost or focusing on what you need. That's really what it is. Yeah. Needing to focus on what you need, not what you'd lose. Where did that come from? Need to focus on what you need, not what you're losing, is here in order to have this transition fully take place. Oh, wow. Okay. Sometime in the future is the card I just saw, and then I saw the next weeks look promising. So when should they expect for this to take place? I'm going to keep shuffling because it's too far back. Next fall. So you may get a new perspective of the situation by next fall, depending on when you're hearing this reading. December could be important as well. Look, it came out. Sometime in the future, so number 4. So that could be 4 months, 4 days, 4 weeks. I did see that card of weeks earlier before. Anything else? The 22nd of August just popped out, and 9 months from now, the 28th. February the 16th could be important to someone. So take those dates and those times as they resonate for you, but most definitely sometime in the future you're going to have like a different way of looking at the situation. Okay. What postcard do you have for advice? What postcard do you have for advice? One, please. Just one. Just one. Just one. Just one. Work all one, please. Just one. I kept trying to throw 2 out there. Okay. You are not alone. That's significant. Yeah, something's here about having either support or commitment or something like that is here. Sorry about my dogs, guys. I don't know why they're going nuts. They're not happy though. Okay. It says, "Dear, dear you. It might be hard to believe that you'll ever get to where you want to go, feel the way you want to feel, and find peace and security, but you can. There's a lot to celebrate in this life, but first you need to let go of the attachment to achieving certain results. It's easy to get caught in the endless loop of wanting this or that so that you can feel safe." That's exactly what we talked about right here, and that safety. Definitely stepping out, you're going to be pushed into a feeling of uncomfortability. So the only way out is to surrender the attachment. Yeah. Empty yourself so that you can be filled with something new. The compulsion will be lifted, and peace will come. Trust that something better awaits. that something new will open up and that you will see new opportunities for fulfillment. The truth is, whenever you get into the loop, what you're really looking for is spirit. That connection is where the power, the peace, and the purpose lies. Everything else follows after that. Give yourself a hug. We've got you. Loving you so, so much. I feel like that's really significant, and I really love that card. I have to mention that. I feel like that fit perfectly with your reading. I hope whoever needed to hear this gets this message. And if it doesn't make sense to you, we don't need to know about it. It's just not your message. So please don't put that in the comments. It's so frustrating. Every single time in the reading, I try to mention as much as I can. This is a general reading. If not everything's going to fit to you, if you get into a reading and it's like it's not your reading, then you won't understand it. Don't try to make a story fit in your situation, even if there are little things that come through. If you start feeling confused, either you're not ready to hear it or it's just not your message, and that's okay. Anyway, needed to be said, right? That wasn't very cash money of you. And so sorry about that, but you do have this dirty offer and fake flexing here. So there's something here you may be finding out that you may also help you have the concept or grasp the concept of why something had to happen in a particular way. Okay. So we'll leave that there. We also have it always seems impossible until it's done. So there's something here that you may feel like for an instant or in the beginning of it that it's impossible in some way, but okay. So you have the little astronaut here with the rocket, and then he's taken off. So like I was talking about that slingshot, you're in that back motion here, and you're fixing to be propelled forward, and you're going to feel like it's happening. Everything happens very quickly. Make sure that you give yourself time to understand what's happening and everything that goes into that. Okay. We have WT K J G G M V T E F WTF. It's right there. H D, not H. Why did I say H? H is not here. Could be, I guess. I D F MVP and fish, dog, dig something up. We have a Z and an L. This is where I start saying random stuff, guys, so bear with me. What if fit Earth Kim? Oh, I did that. We have a W right there. Magazine opportunity. E.T. out of this world. Fed up. Few matter. Flow, fly, forever. I keep hearing in my head. I laugh when I said that because I was thinking about the movie, The Campaign, I believe it is, and his wife in that movie, she's so funny, but she says, I love you forever and ever. And she ends up leaving him in the movie, but it's just funny how that might have meant something to somebody, maybe with that shady energy that's there, by the way. Okay, so I'm gonna leave y'all right with that, I guess. Unfortunately, thank you guys so much for being here. Thanks for all your love and support. I am open for personal readings right now, and I finally finished up all mine, and so I'm free and clear. So if you're interested in that, information for that's down below in the description box. And thank you so much, guys, and good luck to you with this, and I hope to see you soon. Hey, pile 2. So if you chose the Awaken Your Authentic Self and Be True to You. I love this card. And I'm excited about this reading. I feel like this is going to be a good reading. I hate to speak too soon, but I do feel like that for a lot of y'all, you're going to step into some sort of sense of power, empowerment, understanding. Like, this is her reflecting onto herself, and she's happy with what she sees. It's like you have this, like, you're being woken up to who you are. Being able to be yourself is something that's really big. Being able to be true to who you are. Reflecting on yourself in a big way is something that's here. It's just a really good feeling. Like, there's a good energy that's here. So we are going to grab... where'd my cards go? So we're going to grab the Revealing the Truth Oracles to start. See where this takes us. Okay. One more quick shuffle. Okay. Let's see. What can you tell me for pile 2 as far as what they don't see coming? This is pile 2. Not see. We have law and intuition. We have whistleblower. Depravity. We also have street is at the bottom, which represents I feel like this kind of connects with this card, where you've been kind of closed in, like this box, like maybe on display in some kind of way. You could be putting yourself on display, just FYI, in some kind of way. Someone's been like observing you, perhaps. It's like maybe you've been playing with the idea of something as well. So your intuition's been calling on you, been telling you about someone. I feel like this has to do with seeing someone clearly. Be careful here. Oh, man. I feel like you may be kind of so focused on yourself and where you are and feeling good and being strong or being empowered that you may not be realizing that there's someone here around you may not have the best of intentions. Oh, man. Okay, guys. Craziest thing happened to me. I was trying to do your reading, and I started to talk about someone here that you need to be aware of, that you may not be looking at. There's something here. There's a darker feeling, obviously, to this that's here that you're needing to understand and see. And I don't like it when I get messages like this, but I also know that they're important if they come through. And all of a sudden, my camera messed up. The battery showed up on there that it was draining, and so I was like, okay. So I went to go plug it in, and the 2 chargers that I had, charger boxes that I had, both of them were not working properly, and which is strange because I just charged them. And I tried one, then I tried another one, and then I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I don't even know if this is gonna work because the only cord I have is there's something wrong with it, and so it's been kind of messing up my mic a little bit, but still going forward with this. So let's figure out what this has to do with. There's something here that your intuition has been telling you about. I don't know that this necessarily is going to affect you directly, but it is a situation around you, and you don't know. You're not aware of this that's going on. This person. There's someone here. Someone that something could be just happening behind your back, like someone becoming exposed in some way, or I just don't like these. We have suspiciousness, we have betrayal, exposure, we have spy, misfortune, seduction here. Tell me about law. Oh, it came right out. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, losing an opportunity. Your intuition is telling you something about this opportunity. Whether you're turning that down, rejecting it, or you're losing it. It's the Eight of Swords with the Page of Wands in the reverse. There's some kind of message that comes through here. Or something that you're curious about. This is your intuition that's here. Like, this is like one of those annoying things that you think about. Like, it bugs you. Something about someone, like, bugs you. A situation bugs you. But it's not in the full front of your mind. You kind of brush it off in some way or something like that. Your subconscious has been on this, but you've been getting in your head about it. Curiosity may get the better of you here with something as well. Tell me what the whistleblower is about. Yeah, something being exposed. You have a Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is a feeling like being stuck. Something can't move forward. Or why something hasn't moved forward. There's depravity here for. That's the Four of Pentacles. In reverse. Let's keep going. Okay, and then just now my dog started barking really loud, so I'll pause the video so y'all didn't have to hear that. Okay. Letting go of some sort of... There may be someone here that doesn't want to let go of some. There may be somebody here that is kind of keeping their eye on you. Because there's this inability to let go of something, or there's some sort of misfortune here and you have to let go of something. Tell me more. What is that Ace of Pentacles here for? What does Pile 2 not see coming? The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. That's the Ten of Cups. Oh, that's the losing an opportunity, some sort of wish fulfillment. Emotional fulfillment. An opportunity to have some sort of emotional fulfillment. There's a rejection here, or you're letting go of this. Let's just say those slippers don't take her to what she's wanting, right? So why is the Eight of Swords here? There's the Messenger card. So it could be a message that you get that keeps you kind of trapped in your head. It's like your intuition was telling you this, but you didn't want to listen to it. Why is the Page of Wands here in reverse? The Hanged Man. It forces you to look at something a different way. Why is the King of Pentacles here in reverse? It's the Six of Swords. I love this card, and I also love the fact that there's two swans in the background, a white swan and a black swan, and there's a lightning strike between them. There they go again. So with the Six of Swords being here, with that Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it's kind of like understanding why something didn't progress or move forward or change or transition. Or like needing to focus on yourself. Someone being exposed maybe perhaps to being selfish in a situation. Okay, let's keep going. Why is the Four of Pentacles in the reverse? There's somebody here that could have been looking out for themselves and not you. And you're seeing that clearly. And they may have needed to. I don't know yet. Look at that. You have a Six of Wands. There's a realization of needing to let something go. What is that? Queen of Pentacles. There's exposure here of why something didn't change or transition or move forward. There's some sort of well, give me one more for that. Okay. It's the Eight of Wands in reverse. So it's like something comes to a halt or stop, or there's a delay, and there's an exposure of why something is coming to a delay or stop, or why your intuition's telling you something. There's like this exposure that takes place around someone, like something's being exposed out into the open here, and it gives you an ability to be able to release it. And you feel, in order to feel like this feeling of being grounded, there's someone here, though, guys, that is curious about you, or that is spying on you, or that doesn't want to let go here. Someone that could be looking down on your success, Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse with that Ten of Cups. The King of Swords. So being logical and reasonable about an offer, rejecting an offer or being rejected, being fair, trying to be fair to someone. The World. There could be a closing of a chapter that's here, reflecting on the ending of something, because you go from an Ace to the World. So this is like, okay, I can close this chapter out. Nothing's going to transpire here. That kind of feeling. Why is the Messenger here with the Eight of Swords? It's the Ten of Swords in reverse. This could be recovering after an ending. This could be a message about getting over recovery or healing a situation and being stuck in your head about all of this. So what does the Page of Wands bring that causes you to be in this energy here of being forced to see something in a different way? Two cards I pulled. We have, wow, the Hierophant and the Witch, which is Dorothy. There's an understanding that you have around someone. I mean, it's just not in your control. Like this is something that's just not in your control. it's something that possibly doesn't align with you, or I just feel like you don't have a lot of control here in this. So you're like forced into having to accept something the way that this is. Who's the Queen of Pentacles? I just heard a message. I just heard someone getting you while you're down. Like someone taking advantage of a situation with you while you're in a downtime or down period or something like that. So be careful or aware of that. And as I was saying that and thinking that in my head, the Seven of Swords here in reverse with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which is this misfortune, miss opportunity, misfortune. I'm hearing all kinds of stuff. Now I just heard I didn't take that opportunity in time, or I didn't see or take the opportunity. Like, our time is relevant here because all these clocks in reverse, it's like you no longer have this opportunity. This can also represent an opportunity to change how someone sees a situation, like a second chance, with that Seven of Swords, which is deception, and in reverse, it's like someone turning over a new leaf, an opportunity here for that. But there's this freedom from this. So it's like you feel free at the end of this, and I think this is part of like what you don't see coming. It's like you're pushed into having to look at something a certain way, and you don't really have a lot of, like, you feel like, okay, I'm like pushed into in a corner here, like I don't have any choice but to see this in this way. Because there's a stuckness here, an inability for something to change, transform, get past. And it could be like a betrayal or something like that, Because you do have that Seven of Swords that's there. There's also something else going on over here. What is going on over here? Something to do with family. Card on the floor is the Queen of Swords. And here's the King of Pentacles in reverse. That was crazy, huh? The Queen of Swords that's on the floor, I'm going to pick her up and show you to her. So there could be someone that's off the table, or something that's off the table, or, because I was thinking this earlier, this Ace of Pentacles could be an opportunity that you want, or you see, or that's in front of you, but you feel like you're rejecting it. Maybe at one time it was a Ten of Cups, but you feel like it's not like right for you with this King of Swords. Now I'm asking what this has to do with, and you have counterparts that come out in very different energies. You do have a King and Queen of Swords that's here, but the King of Pentacles is in reverse. This could also have something to do with finances, and pleasing someone when it comes to finances. Children could be important here with the Ten of Cups. Rejecting something here. Getting on the same page about where you are. When it comes to that King of Pentacles in reverse, could be someone not being honest. It's just like we both need to do what we need to do, or I can understand where you are, all that kind of stuff is there. Acceptance. Acceptance of a missed opportunity. What is going on here? This could be something else. This could be someone else. When it comes to second chances. And freedom here. Libra, Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius energies. Pisces. Two of Swords just came out. So there for some of you, there may be another decision that's here for you, but There's a lot of different ways that something can go. This could be someone where you're like, there's a second chance here to prove yourself or change or do something differently. Wanting to have success here. Or it just could be like successfully releasing something. And it's a difficult decision, but it's a decision that you need to make. I mean, that could be the choices too in the situation itself. If somebody has you blocked here, you may be trying to change that situation, being blocked. Or someone is. Two of Cups in reverse. This could be a relationship that could be like a broken relationship or a lack of trust here, or with these there's definitely a decision around this, and having freedom, recognizing that you want to be free from something. If this is like someone that you could be like questioning about past energy, there could be a idea of changing someone's mind that's here, or curiosity around this. And a possibility here. That Two of Cups in reverse, this could be like a ex, I have to say. I know not everybody wants to hear that. Look at my alarm's going off as I say that. Can you give me anything else about that situation? For Paul 2? I need to know about. Knight of Swords in the reverse and the High Priestess, Pisces energy. I don't think that that's going to go anywhere for some of you. I don't think that that's... I think that you may be dealing... Give me one more for that Knight of Swords in reverse. Look at that, another two. Two of Pentacles in reverse. What's going on with this person over here? Five of Pentacles in the reverse. These are different situations that I'm tapping into. There may have been silence here between you and this person. This is someone that, like, they're hesitant here to come towards you in some way because they've been keeping quiet, and they've had some significant changes here for the better. Whereas prior to that, there was a lack of balance. Okay, that's not everyone's message, but this person is still curious. How does this person here feel about you or see you? Ace of Swords. They feel like they see the truth here. They feel like they understand everything or see things more clearly now. The Chariot in reverse. I don't know who this is, but they're in your energy in the future. Cancer energy here with the Chariot. You know what's crazy about this energy is it has a feeling to it of someone that may like feel like they understand something fully, but if you come towards them, it's like they still feel like there's an opportunity there to see something more clearly, or like you could help them fill in the blanks. And I think that curiosity of that, even though that this person feels as if they're doing better where they are, maybe they should listen to their intuition here and not react. I think they still do, because their curiosity gets the better of them here. So I don't know that this goes anywhere though, honestly. Yeah. 9 of Wands. It's too difficult. It is too difficult for it to go anywhere, you know? Um, anything else you can tell me about this energy down here? Yeah, the Three of Pentacles in reverse. There's an inability to work something out or commit, or like it's too hard to agree or come together or commit to something. Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, there's a really scattered, there's no commitment here in this. It's too difficult to trust, a situation too difficult to trust. You have the Moon here, yeah. There's too much fear around this situation to trust it, to be able to like move forward here with this. But it's still, there's a curiosity here with this. And there's still perhaps this conversation or interaction. 2 1s, that's all the 2s are there. Oh, well, as I say that, you could have a decision here, you know, whether or not this is something that you want to go towards, or someone is deciding whether or not to go towards this. Should I do that? Like, this could be like, should I talk to them from my past, or should I answer them with my past, or should I just let this go? And trying to figure that out. But I do feel like that there is a decision that's made. But I don't feel like it goes anywhere, because even though there may be some kind of resolution there, there's too much fear in the way, too much unknown. There's an inability to work together or work something out. And then you have this over here, which I think has to do with family. What exactly is that about? The Five of Cups. Some kind of disappointment here. Or regret. Or a mistake that was made. Okay. When it comes to, I think this, for some of you, this has to do with finances. This could be like not getting what you need. Kind of, you know, that's the Six of Pentacles, by the way, that I just pulled. So there's something going on here. It could be with family or someone that you're close to. Someone being logical and the other person kind of holding back, or kind of keeping to themselves, or keeping something to themselves, and making a mistake by offering something here could be part of this. Like a situation that you have to deal with. What is that about exactly? Like you need to play your cards right in the situation. But you have Death here in reverse. Like, you don't want to repeat the same cycle here. So there's something that's here that I think that you reject or turn down or something like that, because you don't want to repeat the same cycle. You don't feel like it would evolve, change, or go anywhere. For some of you, not everybody, but some of you, there's something to do with repeating something with someone here out of a feeling of the Five of Cups. So when you feel like you're kind of going through a disappointment and someone kind of taking advantage of that, because we talked about that here earlier. Now, this here in the middle is someone else as well. Someone that you see as where you have no control. This is the energy I was talking about being like a message that comes through that you can't see that message in any other way. Like, it's very clear. And it's a significant change that takes place here because of that. It's like somebody not seeing something your way, something not going the way that you want. Justice. That would be exactly that. Yeah, I think that you had like this desire here. It doesn't go exactly as you want it to, but justice is playing out here and it's upright. So there's a Big lesson here with this too as well. I just landed on the Knight of Cups. You have a Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. The Four of Wands in the reverse. So there is something that doesn't feel right, pleasant, let's say, because maybe all the potential that you saw in something is gone, you know, or there's no longer that sense of security or foundation that you once had, you know, or you desired in some way. Nine of Pentacles in reverse could be like you're not getting your needs met, you're not getting what you're wanting here from something, and you have a Knight of Cups that's here as well. So I think some of you had a desire how you wanted something to go, and I feel like it doesn't go exactly the way that you want it to go, but I do feel like that you're kind of pushed into a place to where you have to, you don't have any other choice but to have to see it in a certain way. There may be some frustration or communication that takes place, but there is this transition almost of some, like you may feel betrayed because somebody may be doing what they feel like they need to do for themselves, or this is you doing what you need to do for yourself, but it definitely pushes you towards making another option or choice. Just be careful of this here, because it may be happening too soon, or you may be like feeling this need to go in this direction too soon. Okay, with that being said, let's see what next. Let's pull some time cards, but I want to see like future energies. So dare I get these? I don't know why I keep using them. I keep saying that every time I pull these cards out. I'm like, oh, I never know what I'm going to get with these. Okay, let's see what the future holds here. Yeah, we have Boss Daddy. Stable. Dusted off. So yeah, this is like you going through that feeling where you're recognizing that you need to just kind of do what's best for you here. These are all twos over here. I mean, twos, every two out in the deck is here, which is crazy. So if you've been trying to decide, or you've been kind of in a limbo state, you're kind of pushed into making some decision. Some of y'all need to dust your plants. Happiness, Hater, and Bankrupt came out together. So I did feel that in the beginning, like there's someone, some of y'all may have gotten some bad advice at some point. It could be family or something to do with that here. And it could have to do with them feeling left out. So there was this like happiness hater that was here, feeling left out. Okay. Let's see what the bottom of the deck is. Wasting time. So this understanding that you could be wasting your time wherever this situation is, you know, it's making sense to you, and it's helping you to be able to make a decision here moving forward, whatever it is that you decide. Tell me about Boss Daddy. You could be focusing on your finances, or you have the number 19 here, which is the Coffin card. See, the 19 is the Sun in tarot, so it's like you're seeing clearly the ending of something, and you feel like you feel in control, but I think it's like there is a little bit of a falseness to that, because I don't feel like any kind of, normally in the cards you would see if there's some sort of ending here, which we saw here with the Ten of Swords and all that, then there's some sort of period of loss or grief, you know, in some way, and I don't see that in the cards. I feel more like it pushes you into like this Boss Daddy energy. It pushes you into this looking at the ending clearly and then focusing directly on yourself. Make sure that you are giving your time that self to heal, because I don't see that as much in the cards. sometimes when we get real upset about how something has ended in a certain way, we just want to move on from it. We just want to let it go, release it, and just move on from it. But if we do that and then we jump into something or going a different direction too soon or too quick, then that can come around in resentments. It can come around and we didn't learn the lesson there. It can come around in all different kinds of ways. So just, ooh, be careful of that. False person, dust it off. So something wasn't what you thought it was, basically. Something wasn't what you wanted it to be or what you thought it was. Good Lord, it could be this here. There's somebody here in your life and the situation or something that felt left out. Anyway, message of concern is here. Why? High honor. Someone may send you a message, or you could send a message about being concerned about someone else and saying, like, I'm worried about you, or something like that. Whether you're getting it or giving it, something like that is here. I'm still getting this message of someone here that you feel like you're realizing maybe you shouldn't listen to in some way. And I mean, I don't know what else to do with that. I don't know what that means to you guys. There's somebody here, though, that remember how I mentioned in the beginning here, if you're in a place to where you are in your life and you're doing well and you're looking good and you're feeling good and you have like things happening for you and you're in like a good relationship or whatever the case, there's someone that wants that. There's someone that's seeing you that could be close to you that's idealizing that too, or like not being okay with like things working out for you because maybe you did something to them at some point, or maybe they feel like you did, or maybe, whatever the case. If you're still close with that person in some way, there's something to do with that there about what is that phrase? Like when you're going through some kind of situation, but they're actually acting like they're on your side or they have sympathy for you, but they're actually like inside they're like celebrating in a way, like I don't know, that's something that's here. You know who this is. Should I get a card for that? Probably. Instead of just leaving y'all like that. Let's see what the Tiny Tarot says. Light Seers Tiny Tarot, if we can get. Who should they be aware of here over here? Oh, that popped right out. What is that? Temperance in reverse. That's this card here. So this has to do with this person like coming in being concerned, but there's not really a sense of concern there. I mean, there may be, but the sun. There's the sun right there. Sagittarius and Leo energy. Tell me more. What do we need to know about this person? This is like somebody that's trying to help balance something out. Two of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. They give you something to think about. There's a choice here about releasing or letting go. We saw that here earlier with this misfortune. Okay. Queen of Cups is at the bottom of this. Cancer energy. Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Wheel in reverse. You've already, like, this is something maybe you've been procrastinating, or someone's been procrastinating, like, making a choice about and releasing. Like, I need to make a choice and release something. But there's someone here that comes in. They're not showing you like their full selves. There's frustration there and imbalances there that you don't see. They may just come in a very supportive energy, but it's like you're procrastinating making this decision, moving in this direction, taking this opportunity. It's like you sit on this for a minute, not long. Yeah. There's a feeling of somebody that gets like, and this could be you, gets frustrated, like I talked about before, and just goes after something without really thinking about it too much. Okay, interesting feeling. Let's get some advice, or let's get some time cards first. And there's someone here that it's not what you want it to be, or they're not what you want them to be, or they're not what you think, or something like that. Something that you just have to kind of brush off, dust it off, so that you can see it clearly. February the 16th, that card came out already once, and the other piles. So that could be an important date, February the 16th. It's the wrong time. Maybe perhaps there's something here you felt like was the wrong time before, but this is like coming back around in some way. There might have been somebody here hating on a relationship that you had or something. Something like this is going on here. Anything else? Be careful you don't do anything out of spite either. Something I want to say. It's never a good thing. 12 months from now. Number 29. Something may come out about someone in the future that you are able to like bring all the pieces together and see the full picture, and it helps you to close that chapter out. I don't know who this is about. I think it's something that may have already happened, someone that you come into contact with in the future, but it's so much time has gone by that it gets to the point to where you can just dust it off. It's like not as big of a deal to you, but it helps you to like fill in the pieces about that person. Okay, let's get some advice and then we'll close. And I'm gonna get one of these for y'all. No, not one of those. I just heard no in my head as soon as I picked those up. Okay, so we're going to get some of these for you guys. This is the affirmator cards, by the way. What advice do you have for pile 2? What advice do you... Okay. Just got choked up all of a sudden. Shadow. I mean, not shadow. Courage. I was thinking, I saw the shadow. I was like, shadow. No one is fearless. No one. But even though I'm not fearless, I am courageous. When fear shows up, I don't run away from it. I use my courage to conquer it. My courage allows me to walk right up to fear and kick it in the nuts, and then quickly hide behind someone bigger until it goes away. Yeah, be careful of that, what I was talking about, like not facing your shadow, and a red flag perhaps, is not facing your shadow. I don't know if this is you or someone that's close to you or around you in this, but this is like you feel like you're being courageous and you're taking something on, but you're not actually doing the work to recognize that you need to kind of still heal from a situation, You're kind of more acting like something doesn't bother you or someone is doing that, and that catches up with that person. And especially if you're going towards, like, there's something else here because it says, then quickly hide behind someone bigger until it goes away. So, yeah. Be careful of codependency as well. Okay. All right. I feel like I need to get one, like, something else. I guess we'll grab one of these. I keep looking at them, but there may be kind of a healing message that's here. What is it? What is this? Am I consistently showing up? Okay. So this may be an idea of something you need to be asking yourself. Some trade dreams for comfort, yet comfort is the enemy of progress. Success requires showing up every single day, even when you don't feel like it, and even when it feels uncomfortable. It takes guts and endless vision to stay consistent to your dreams. Journal where you can be more consistent in your life in alignment with the soulful goals, and then show up. So this boss daddy energy for some of y'all, you may be kind of ending procrastination and stepping up to the plate and moving forward, or putting a lot of time or energy into yourself. Reflecting on where it is that you need to focus. And there may be some things that you're having to kind of brush off of that. You may be having some happiness haters here as well. Just continue to stay committed to yourself. Just make sure that you're also healing. You're also putting in the work on yourself emotionally. Not only physically, but emotionally, it's coming together, okay? Moving forward. All right, let's get some initials and some key cards and things to close. So pile 2. Be a nice person. We have the rocket ship. Those have been coming out a lot. So something, taking off. Be a nice human, something taken off. This has to do with an ending. It's telling you be nice about the ending. Just have a graceful exit, I guess, maybe, perhaps, for some of you. That's not everybody's message, but life's what you make it. And then you have a whole bunch of initials. We have, R, C, P, E, P, T, G, K, Y, P, A, V, V, S, S, X, B, B, U, M, bum, bums, bummed. We have Z as well. Zap, Zach, back, X-ray, Raymond, Pet, creep, vacay, Pax, be right back. This could also be a W. Bus. Pay. Okay, I just heard in my head. Okay. Sum. Lump sum. Box. Britches. I just heard for some reason. Bag. Grab. Pave. Okay. Alright, guys. Park. Why? Okay, guys. I just had a little scenario play in my head, and it was someone saying, just park, and then someone says, why? And the other person says, well, we're going to be here a while. And the other one's like, that's not part of the plan. So there may be something here that takes longer than you thought, or something like that. All right. Okay, guys. So thanks so much for being here. Thanks for all your love and support and kindness, of course. Hope this helps. Good luck to you guys. If you're interested in a personal reading from me, information for that is down below in the description box. And thanks again, and I hope to see you soon. Bye. Hey, pile 3. So if you chose the ask for help, it doesn't make you weak. So when I pulled this card, if y'all listened to the intro, I kind of went on a little bit of a rant. I didn't mean to, but I started talking about, when you tune into these pick of cards, that it could actually be a situation around you, like maybe a friend that's going through something, a family member, someone that's close to you, where you're able to give some support. And so from this reading, you gather some information or some advice even that you can kind of pass over. And this card came out, and I was thinking that in my head, like, wow, maybe that was someone's message. They needed to hear that. So this could be a situation like that, but ask for help. It doesn't make you weak. This could also be you that's in this position where you're, searching or looking for that emotional support, or looking for that help in something. I do feel overall emotional support here, though, with these two, the way that they're hugging each other. And maybe, it doesn't make you weak. You may be having a hard time, or someone's having a hard time with this. Okay, so we're going to start with some oracle cards, and then also I have the Vagabond Wild Tarot for you guys. So we're going to start with the Revealing the Truth oracles to see what this is pertaining to. What is coming towards you? So sorry, guys. I paused for a second because my dogs are going a little bonkers out there. Okay. Pile 3. What is coming towards pile 3 they need to be aware of for their highest good? It came right out. We have breakup here. We have rest and firm. Okay. Let me get a few more. Can I have one more, please? We have shadow. We have curiosity, which I saw when I was shuffling before for you guys. Curiosity here for overall energy. It's basically like there's something here that someone could be wanting to try. They're curious if something could, because this card does say wide awake and clean, decisive. Like there's something here that someone's standing firm on. Someone that could even be wanting to wipe the slate clean, or open, your eyes up to something, or this is someone that you're wanting to see something, or I feel like y'all are gonna have to take this reading how it resonates, because I'm tuning into like both energies flat out straight. Like I'm having a hard time discerning even. So you could be mirroring this person, I feel like I'm on the other side. Look at this. I feel like I'm on the other side of an ending. We need to get the tarot. This is also an energy of coexisting with the shadow parts. What is this about? Ask for help. It doesn't make you weak. I think there's someone here that may ask something of you, and I think that it's a feeling of it doesn't hurt to ask. There's like this curiosity that this person has, or something that they want to try. And it has to do with a decision, or giving you a decision. Focused on a period of pause, or perhaps a new beginning. But it's on the other side of this shadow here in some way. What does this have to do with? I have a lot of mixed emotions I'm feeling. The Two of Cups. Okay, so it has to do with the relationship. Making a decision. See, even there on that rock there, which would represent like a firm foundation. The Hierophant. This is making a commitment. Standing strong on a decision, making a commitment. Making a commitment for a new beginning or rest or starting a new Tower in reverse. Okay, so obviously I'm laughing because my spirit guides are trying to tell me something. This is like the cards are like throwing themselves at me saying, this is something that's already transpired because it's the Tower in reverse. So it's basically picking up the pieces after some sort of ending. Some of y'all, that might be literally, because when I said that, I thought about something breaking. You see it here in the Tower and then here. Scorpio energy's there, Taurus as well. What is shadow here for? What is this shadow here? This could also be someone helping put the pieces back together. Like a friend. An emotional support. Helping to kind of put the pieces back together. I just got really sad. Goodness, that just came out of nowhere. You have a Page of Cups that's here with the shadow card. She looks in the shadows, huh? This is like something that's small. A small invitation, a small offer. Seeing the other side to a message or someone wanting to see the other person's side. Why is the Two of Cups here? You have the King of Cups in reverse. This is where there's this absence of this emotional stability. There's an understanding here, or this understanding of someone that is, I want to cry again. Golly. Someone that is making a commitment around an understanding about some emotional stability. It's just like recognizing that someone's not emotionally stable at this time, right? That King of Cups in reverse is Scorpio energy, and you can see this as a very negative energy even. All the cards in reverse. It's just giving you a different vision of it, a different side to it. Just what you're seeing here. But the Page of Cups is showing like there's this understanding that's taking place. Something's like there's compassion here. Like it's a compassionate energy. Someone showing sympathy for someone else. This is Scorpio energy, but you have these fish, which represents Pisces, and they're wanting me to point that out. See, there's 3 cups here. If you notice, the 3 of Cups is representing that friendship or that union that's taking place. Someone wide awake, someone understanding where someone sits. What is that? Hierophant. The Knight of Cups in the reverse with the Hierophant. So this could be like making a commitment or understanding that someone's not quite ready. With new beginning and a pause. A rest. Resting or thinking about something. This can also be someone that has an emotional commitment elsewhere, or there's an understanding that has to do with... Give me one more for that Nine of Cups. Oh. So sometimes in the cards I've noticed over these years that if there's something I'm not understanding and it has to do with the knight, which represents that journey, knights go on that journey, they'll throw a whole stack of cards, and that's representing the journey that they're going on here, right? You have a 10 of Wands, so there's some sort of burden. The High Priestess, this following their intuition and their inner knowing, Pisces energy there again. The Hanged Woman, oh, this is significant. Oh my gosh, this is so significant. I love this combination. This is awesome. Someone has to go, like, someone has to take on this burden. They're trying to find a simple sense of clarity or fairness in the situation, or trying to be fair about a situation. And you have that 10 of Wands, which is that taking responsibility, or taking responsibility when it comes to an understanding, and looking at the other person's point of view and seeing fairness within that. There's a lesson that's involved here in this as well that you may or may not have experienced yet. Tell me about the Tower. Flipped right over, and it's the 5 of Wands in reverse. So this is about going your separate ways, or still kind of reconciling with the conflict here around this tower that's taken place. So some sort of ending here happened, or separation of some sort, or walking away from someone or something that caused a tower. And even though that tower, I think, is over with, there's still this idea of picking up the pieces. You know, after the 5 of Wands, you kind of have to, this is where they kind of shake each other's hand and say, you know, thanks. And they're in training here, so they're helping each other, like, learn something. But it is not an easy thing to do, and it could be done through conflict even, but you learn something out of that. And then you kind of shake each other's hand and say thank you for the lesson, you know, in a way, and go your separate ways and pick up the pieces from what was lost. It's like kind of a reconciling what has happened here. And I don't know if this has to do with the whole situation. This has to do with you, so take it how it resonates. But there's some kind of tower moment. Who's ever had that tower moment? My head just started hurting real bad. The back of my head on the right side just started aching. What is, this could be like not wanting to take too much on, you know? Not wanting to be not wanting to have to be in a place to where you're confused or conflicted. Like, someone doesn't want to be, I think someone doesn't want to cause any more conflict either. Why is the Page of Cups here? The other side in the shadow card. The Knight of Wands. Okay. God, that's some good coffee. That is some good coffee. I don't know why that coffee tastes so good to me right now, but it does. It's so good. Which is funny with the Knight of Wands, because this is like something, like, this is that curiosity, right, that we're talking about here. And it's funny that we're ending here with it, with the shadow side. You also have a backup here, like digital camera. Well, maybe. Synchronicities, curiosity. Yeah. This is like someone that's very curious, very interested, and they just want to try something. But the other side to this Give me one more. Yeah. The other side to this, or the shadow side to this, is being a priority. You know, there's something else that's here. There's something else that's going on here. There's something to do with this could be the shadow side that you've seen in someone, that is, you're questioning, or it's caused some damage. This is like a message here, though, around someone also like prioritizing an understanding of the other side to something. But there's still, even though they have that ability to control, there's still a Knight of Wands here. So there's still like a desire that's here. It's about a decision. It's the Eight of Cups that's in reverse here. This is an inability to be able to emotionally detach about a decision. This is someone that could be giving you a choice or a decision, or to walk away from something or not. This is a friend. This is someone that's coming in that's helping you see the shadow side to making a decision, and an emotional attachment that's here. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. There's some kind of understanding here about what you will be losing. Also, still being kind of emotionally tied up into a decision around the emotional attachment and how that's created some sort of loss. If that makes sense. Yeah, there's the Ten of Wands, so there's the burden that we talked about here. Someone is taking on the burden here of a possibility of you emotionally detaching or walking away. But curiosity is here. And curiosity is what's causing this person to go into this. Ask for this. Or be here. Or because you have the Chariot at the bottom of the deck with, yeah, that's really it. This is someone that doesn't know for sure if they're making the right decision. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. There's that Three of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. This is like someone being patient here, waiting for someone to feel like stable. Knight of Swords in the reverse. It's like stable enough to make a decision here with Judgment, and then going towards that decision with the Chariot, which is funny to have the Chariot at the bottom of the deck for the overall energy, because the Chariot, when it's in reverse, can be that you can't get to that positive place that you're looking for on your own. You're needing help. But it can also be like a codependency. I don't feel like an intenseness to that. I just feel like a supportive energy to that. So it's like relying on someone for that shoulder, you know, to lean on. So I don't know if this is something that you're going into. I don't know where you are here. You know, this could be someone asking this of you even. Who Who is this person? The Hanged Woman. Pisces energy. The Knight of Pentacles. King of Wands in the reverse. Death in the reverse. Scorpio energy. You have Leo here too. The Seven of Pentacles. The Nine of Swords in the reverse. Justice is at the bottom of the deck, upright. Libra energy. What's going on with this Nine of Wands? Oh, thanks. The Emperor. Nope. 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 No. The King of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reverse is not an Emperor energy. I don't feel it, right? Like this could be somebody trying to get control or gain control over a situation or someone. Yeah, Strength in reverse. Leo, Aries is here. Oh, I'm not. What is going on here? The Sun in reverse, that's more Leo energy. What is going on here? There's someone, this is different. This is different. What is this? Okay, so I would say you're in the Hanged Man energy, but take it how it resonates for your situation. They're seeing a different point of view or perspective about repeating a pattern or a cycle. Okay? The Nine of Swords in reverse. And kind of being afraid of that. Not wanting to have the same event take place. But then there's this other person that's here, I feel like, with this Knight of Pentacles, see, because look at the way they're looking at each other. The Knight of Pentacles is someone that's determined to be patient, someone that's determined to continue to invest, wait here for the flowers to bloom, with that Seven of Pentacles. Someone that sees the long-term vision. And then you have all of this, which is, none of this is great. Is this like a conversation? What's going on here? This is a disappointment that's here. Being disappointed. Heavy significance on being disappointed in a situation. Someone wanting to take control of themselves or controlling themselves, but becoming impatient and being disappointed. Is this... How are you showing up around this person? Ace of Wands. Why the Ace of Wands? The Eight of Pentacles. There it is there. So that's this person. Okay. This card fell in my lap in reverse, and it's the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Getting out of your head. What is the idea that you have? This has to do with working on yourself, getting out of your head. You have the Hermit in reverse, Virgo energy. A little bit of Gemini, because this is part of that shadow. You're seeing another side to something. Something's here where someone loses it. There's something here to do with someone losing it and trying to maintain a sense of control, but being very disappointed or feeling in the dark even, and losing their patience. This is someone I feel like that's wanting this new beginning, this Ace of Pentacles, wanting to work on something or wanting this new beginning. The Hermit in reverse can sometimes feel like not wanting to do that introspection, like not wanting to see it any other way, or like there's nothing else to think about. It could also be like I've thought about this a lot, you know? Six of Cups in reverse and the Ten of Cups in reverse. Children can be important here. Family, or that you maybe had a family here with someone. This is emotional baggage here about losing an emotional fulfillment. This is someone that can't see themselves losing something. Some sort of an emotional fulfillment that's here. This person is not this person. It's not. What is the Knight of Cups, King of Cups in reverse? I'll take them. The Seven of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. There's someone here that's holding back. Holding back an offer, or holding back, procrastinating. What is the Seven of Swords? Some of you, this could be a friend that's around you that has yet to express themselves fully, or they're waiting. They could be waiting for you to heal here in order to have a commitment or a relationship. What is the Seven of Swords? They're being strategic at how they approach this. They're keeping this something. What is this? The Four of Pentacles. They're keeping their walls up here. They're trying to be strategic. There's Five Pentacles there. I think this person there's a sense of boundaries that are here. I think this person's afraid of being abandoned, or can you tell me anything else about this person? Temperance in reverse, Sagittarius energy. There's some kind of imbalance that they feel about this. Some kind of imbalance. The Three of Pentacles, yeah, because they don't feel like there's a solid commitment here. There's a kind of a frustration around this, but I feel like it's more of an imbalance with this person. How does this person see you? The Four of Wands in reverse. They see you as being unstable in some way. I don't know if you're the one that's gone through this Tower here, right? They see you like being not fully at peace with something. How do they see you? The Ace of Swords in reverse. They see you as being like they can't understand. This person doesn't understand what the foundation of things are with you. They feel like there's some disharmony here. They lack clarity. That's why they have these boundaries here. Okay. This is thinking about what you want. Why is the Knight of Cups in the reverse? The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Thinking about what it is that you want. You're not fully satisfied or happy with where you are. You feel like you're trying to think about, or you're looking at what are your needs? What's right for you? It's really a very independent energy that's here. Why is the Five of Wands here? What was that about? The Four of Cups in reverse. You became aware to something. There may have been a breakup here where you became aware to some kind of conflict that you didn't see before. What does that consist of? The Five of Swords. There we go again. Some kind of betrayal maybe that you were unaware of. It's like, or there was just a lot of confusion or conflict, or it could be betrayal, deceit, something like that with that Five of Swords. Argument. There's a disagreement on picking the pieces up. But you're reflecting here on yourself. Someone's reflecting on themselves here and becoming aware of kind of what's transpired. So okay, so let's go back into this. What should you be aware of here? That flipped. The Wheel of Fortune. Something's fixing to change. Something's fated here to change or fixing to change. The Three of Swords. That separation, that ending, this was fated. What do you need to be aware of? The Page of Wands in reverse. Because it lacks enthusiasm. There's something here that lacked this pain that you've experienced here. This Three of Swords or separation created an inability to be, curious or excited or desire something here. And this is fated. I mean, this was bound to happen, right? Why? Well, Wheel of Fortune. Some kind of justice here is playing out. Queen of Cups in reverse. There's an inability to emotionally feel secure or safe or open up. There's an inability to, like this was on the wheel to take place. Cause and effect. What's the Three of Swords then? The Devil in reverse would be the shadow side. Capricorn energy. The Devil in reverse. It's like releasing toxicities. There's an inability for you to open up completely at this time because of this Three of Swords that's here, and still working through healing through this devil energy, releasing yourself, you're detaching yourself from this devil energy. So whatever toxicity or what kind of toxic pattern here with that Wheel of Fortune has transpired, it's like you're still healing to kind of detach, or you're going through this sadness here. From seeing the shadow side to something. Why is the Page of Wands in the reverse? The Queen of Swords in the reverse. This is no longer interested. I'm no longer interested. This Queen of Swords she is the Queen of Swords because of the Three of Swords. And in reverse, this is like someone that is, they just don't even want to talk about it. They don't even want to. It's like she's acting out in a way too. So this could be this could be somebody that you're also dealing with that is acting out. I just got the worst feeling. When there is this is somebody that could be acting out of being hurt, right? So they could, they could send you a message, or they could. There's a lot of curiosity here about why someone's cutting someone out as well, but I feel like it's obvious. But why is the Queen of Swords in reverse? The Star. Healing. This is like when you get to that point and you're like, I'm not even interested in communication. I'm not interested in talking or working anything out or anything. I'm just done. I need to heal. I know which direction I need to go into. There's Aquarius energies here. So it's what's right for you. And I need to move forward here with that. This is like when you understand what you need to do and what you don't need to do, you know. And you're kind of using your anger in a way to help guide you. So what's going to happen here moving forward? That's Libra, by the way. What's going to happen here moving forward? The Four of Swords. You're going to rest. This is about rest. You're going to reevaluate that Three of Swords. You go from the 3 to the 4. So that's what's going to happen here. It's like going back. It's like you feel better. And now you can rest. Now you have like a certain kind of peace of mind about this experience. So if you're going through this Three of Swords right now, you will get to that Four of Swords. You will get to that place to where you have that understanding of what you want and who you are and which direction or what happened here, you know. You understand why the devil is the devil in your situation. What is that devil, right? King of Pentacles is here. And the Seven of Cups in reverse. Oh, this is about choice. You are going into a place of understanding what it is that you need for yourself and what it is that you don't. And it's like not allowing any kind of illusion with that Seven of Cups in reverse to be a part of that. You want to have someone that is loyal or committed in a way to where you're never emotionally confused about what someone wants. I think after a period of rest, you do actually get that. And this could just be you, you know, feeling grounded again after some rest, feeling secure, feeling grounded again, and never allowing, you know, those cups to overwhelm you. Any kind of illusion or fantasy or something to overwhelm you. So what about your card, though, here, you know? What about this? What is this? Tell me about this. It's the Six of Swords. There's someone or something that's here that's like in that boat with you when it comes to this transition that you're making. The Five of Pentacles. There's someone here that's worried about you reevaluating. The Ace of Pentacles. The Six of Wands in reverse. The Three of Wands in reverse. There's a decision here you're going to have to make in the future, by the way. There's something here where you don't have any idea, like, how something is going to happen. There's also someone here that is worried about you reevaluating things, but they're also in that boat with you. And you have an opportunity here. They're helping give you like this opportunity to see yourself in a different way. And honestly, I think that this person was kind of meant to be like part of the experience because of this Wheel of Fortune. I don't know why exactly. Maybe have a spiritual buddy here. You know, maybe got a spiritual buddy there. I want to tap more into that person's energy, but they're a little bit closed off. Like they're a little bit cautious, I guess. Yeah, calm storm, not frazzled by it, not reacting to negativity, self-control. They're a little bit Yeah, they're definitely controlling their emotions, trying to control their emotions. Tell me more about it. Oh my God. It just all came flying right out. I needed to ask that question apparently. You have the solar eclipse there. So powerful changes of the heart, unexpected major change, wasting time. So I saw that earlier when I was shuffling this time. I think this is someone that feels like you may change your mind about them. You have karmic ties. Worth the wait or worth the fight. Same thing. Deep wisdom, reading between the lines, can clearly see the truth, and heavy burden, taking responsibility, clinging to an unhealthy relationship, carrying baggage. Fighting for your love, not giving up easily, wanting to conquer. This is kind of hard to explain, but there's something to do with this. This is like a karmic tie. So, I don't like labels, but so there's someone here, because we play karma out with everybody. There's something here karmically that's playing out with this person. And they're learning some sort of lesson in this somehow. It has to do with responsibilities. This is someone that maybe also feels like they're bearing the weight of something. They're trying to be smart about this. They're also wanting to conquer this at the same time. But there's karma that's playing out, or karma that's like in the way. This is also somebody that's taking responsibility to get you to understand your worth even. You can definitely see that. Heavy burden, deep wisdom, worth the fight. What's going to happen for Pod 3 moving forward? A doorway. There's the opportunity there. You're going to get an opportunity to see something. You have it 3 times. You have the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Ace of Pentacles, and you have this. An opportunity is about to present itself to you, leads to a new person. Relax. Find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. There's a sense of needing to be in this present moment. For some of you, you may have someone else that comes into your life here in the distant future. But for the time being, it's like telling you to be in this present moment. What's going to happen for Poly moving forward? Connection. Love is the bridge connecting souls. Cherish those connections. And destiny. I don't know if this is the same person. The distant future. Attraction is here. It says the reunion with your twin flame is a destined event. There is like a destined... These is like everything here is like destined in some way. Like it's already played out in the stars, to happen in a particular way. But you do have free will and you do have choices. There's a connection here. This is telling you to relax. There's this... I'm losing my voice, guys. I'm sorry. Idea of staying in this present moment that's real big here, and they're like telling you to relax. The connections that you need, like whatever you're in at this time, friendship, family, even something romantic, the connections that you have or that you need are very much so important to you at this particular time, in this moment in time right now. There's a significant change in you that will take place that will help you to put you back onto the path that you need to be on. It like helps align you in some way. there's also this, friendship or something that's here, someone that's here, someone that you have a lot of love for, or someone that you cherish. Um, that's also part of this path or this purpose. Now I can't decide. I can't figure out. And I guess maybe it's different for everybody. If that person is this person in more of a, in a different energy, more of a, it becomes something stable. So whatever that it means to you guys. And it may not be this. And that could be part of your choice, But I feel like I'm so far in the future that it's getting kind of blurry. If that makes sense. I'm asking about, I was fixing to ask about time. It's on the floor and it says, number 56, going too fast, slow down, take your time. Yeah, I just said I was looking too far into the future, it was getting blurry. So they're really wanting you to stay in the present moment. That's the most important thing. Patience. It's not time yet. Yeah. You don't need to understand where something is being led to, what something's leading to. You don't need to understand at this time. It's worth the time. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. And 2, it's worth the time. So whatever this, I feel like I'm going to cry again. Golly. Number 7, it's time to move forward. Yeah. Moving forward and staying in the present moment is really important here. 7 is about number of alignment. It's also divine timing. 7, this can't talk now. The 7th house is about relationships and connections is here and worth the time. And this is the number 2, which is also about a relationship or connection. What's important to you as well. It's the 2nd house, about your possessions. What you have. It's also Venus, which is love. So what's important to you? What do you cherish? Staying in the present moment is really important here, and focusing on what you have and cherishing what you have. This could be because if you're too focused on how something is going to go or work or the future energies, there's so much blurriness to that. Like, you have to stay in the present moment, because whatever you're experiencing is how you're going to make a decision moving forward in the future. You're basically paving your path at this moment. So you wouldn't be paving a road, laying bricks, and then jump ahead and lay some bricks, because then you'd have this space in between that's not filled. So in order to be fully fulfilled in the moment, or now, you have to be in this present moment and stay focused in on that, because it's the only place that you do have control in order to get to where you need to go. Okay, I think I'm going to read a postcard from Spirit for y'all, and then we'll get some initials. Okay, it just threw it right at me. It took about 5 seconds, so I'm very curious to read this card. It says, you are love. Dearest you, do you ever wonder whether your ideas and inspiration might be coming through your soul rather than generated from your mind alone? We have to tell you, we are always whispering in your ear about what's for your highest good. We are conducts of spirit, letting you know that you are a living channel for this awesome co-creative energy. When you're feeling inspired, it means that you heard us. Inspiration means that spirit is breathing through you. Inspiration needs your human passion to keep it going so that you can make a difference in the world. So keep moving on what inspires you. Let yourself be led into new experiences, and know that this is why you are on earth. Yeah, you're on earth to have experiences, and experiences come from being in the present. Your purpose is to discover your spirited nature and to bring forth through your efforts, whatever it is meant to be. Yeah, whatever's meant to be will be, will be. um, Wondrous miracles have a way of showing up when you let inspiration propel you forward. You are so, so loved. Being in the present moment is going to be inspiring to you, to put you on the right path. And this could mean that for you and someone else, a destined partnership that's here, because ask for help, it doesn't make you weak. Right. You ever heard somebody say, like, I just need to do this on my own? But that doesn't mean that you can't have, like, emotional support. We get so tied up into codependencies and staying away from that we forget, like, we're human beings, and we can rely on one another. And that's just as important. You know, it's okay to be like, I need some help to get out of this, situation that I'm in. I need someone to be in my ear, like Spirit, and help guide me here. You shouldn't always in your life have to, even if you can. If you can, that's great that you can, and you're strong and you're independent. But it's also okay to let someone else help you as well. Sometimes Spirit, I feel like, sends us certain people in our lives that are there as that supportive energy. If you've been praying and asking for help or guidance, and then they send you someone that is that support, but you want to do it on your own, or you feel like you need to and you don't allow it, you're denying yourself the very thing that you asked for, That's interesting. Anyway, so we have work hard, dream big. Don't worry about things that you can't control. Yep. Stress less, smile more. Choose happy. And let your dreams be your wings. You also have the peach, which, to be honest, always reminds me of someone liking your booty. But life is a peach. Have you heard of that before? Life is a peach. Maybe something I just came up with. I don't know. I feel like it's a phrase, though. Okay. You also have the lollipop, which is about the present moment. Enjoying the present moment. To me. Okay. You have V, S, so versus something. We have an I. We have a B, a D, another B, an I, bid. You have an N. I heard Y's in my head. Diving into something. Dibs. I have dibs. Ben, Sin, Dine, Diner, DYE, I just started in my head. Nicholas, I heard. BS. Destiny. NIV, if for those of you bite with the Bible here, NIV might mean something to somebody. Bad day, I just heard. Never mind. Be careful of taking your frustration out on someone. I just heard bad day and never mind. So you may start to begin to tell someone about something and then you like stop. Maybe that's kind of an indicator to it's okay to express yourself, you know, to always listen to your own intuition there. Okay. Sorry if y'all could hear my son in there playing his VR. He's screaming, so I'm assuming he's playing something scary. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for all your love and support and kindness, of course. I hope this helps. If you would like a personal reading from me, information for that's down below in the description box. And yeah, that's all I have. So thanks so much, guys, and hope to see you soon. Bye. Hey, pal. 4. So if you chose the release self-doubt and let go of fear. So pile 4, she has her eyes closed here in this card. It's almost like that you have to gather up the courage here to face something. Okay, so we're talking about what's the unexpected or what's coming towards you, what you don't see coming. We're going to start with some oracle cards. What do you not see coming? Pile 4. We'll come back to that as we get into your reading. What do you not see coming, pile 4? What does pile 4 not see coming? These are the Revealing the Truth oracles. I'm going to go ahead and apologize for my little one in the living room. He's playing his VR and he is really having a really good time. Okay. I just saw clown. We'll see if it comes out again. There it is again. Okay. He's really going at it in there. Okay. Pile 4. It's the unexpected. Curiosity. That just keeps coming out. Pile 4. What do they not see coming? They need to know about for their highest good. What do they not see coming? They need to know about. Shadow. Another card that keeps coming out. What do they need to know about? They don't see coming. Encounter. You're going to have to face something here. You're going to have to face something here. You're going to have an encounter here with someone, I feel. Divine timing. You have miss you at the bottom. Take a deep breath. Releasing self-doubt, let go of fear. You're going to have to face something here. I think this has to do with someone. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. Seeing the shadow side, curiosity, miss you. Independent is underneath that with loss of control and change. Rest. Something's changing here. There may be someone here that may act a little reckless. There's someone here that could be losing control of you, even. This is going to be interesting. Okay, here we go. Buckle up. Here we go. This is the Tarot of Cosmic Seed, which it's been a little bit since I've had it on my desk. One more. He stays loud. I'm going to go tell him to quit being so loud. So just we'll see how it goes. Tell me about curiosity for pile 4. We want to know what they don't see coming. What is curiosity? You have the King of Wands here. What is shadow? You have the 7 of Swords in the reverse. And you have the Fool in reverse. You're gonna my voice is going. You're gonna see a different side to someone. You're gonna see a different side to someone. And absolutely. This is a repetitive message that's here. You have Leo energy here and Aries, little Aquarius. This is like not being oblivious or seeing the different side to someone. The Seven of Swords is like, well, it's like everything out in the open, like no longer like looking at someone and seeing their deception, or looking at someone and not being a fool here. You may even turn this down in a way with this Fool being in reverse. It's like being too afraid to take a risk. Some of you may be desiring something, but you may be too afraid to take a risk on it because you're afraid of what you don't see. Okay, why is encounter here? Yep. Someone's coming towards you. There's this energy of someone coming towards you. You have the Page of Wands in the reverse. And a lot of cards that come out. You have Cancer energy there with the Chariot as well. Dang it. Five of Cups in reverse. An unwanted encounter. Let's say that. There's an unwanted encounter that's here. There's someone that's coming towards you because they're curious. They're wanting to try something. They're trying to like take control of a situation, regain control of a situation, and they're wanting to try something or desiring something here. They're curious, right? So I'm trying to sit with this energy, but I don't feel comfortable in it, if you can't tell. Because I don't like the way that this person's coming in. I mean, there's a little bit of arrogancy that's here. This is like waiting to move on. Something being not the right time. Needing to move on. Waiting to move on. Why is the King of Wands here? Yeah, there's the message. This is, desiring here to communicate. Why is the Seven of Swords in the reverse with the Fool in the reverse? There's the Five of Wands. So there's the disagreement. Seeing the other side here to someone disagreeing with you, about this new beginning or about taking a leap. Why is the Page of Wands in the reverse? This is the Queen of Pentacles, called the Nurturer of Pentacles, Nurturer of Coins. This is finding a sense of stability, releasing self-doubt. This encounter helps you to release self-doubt and gives you the insight that you need in order to find the sense of stability that you're looking for with making choices, and you let go of doubt or fear of making the wrong choice because of this situation that unfolds. You have this encounter here with someone that assures you that you're making this right decision here. So why is the Five of Cups in the reverse? You have another messenger. You have the Messenger of Pentacles here. So you have the Page of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. You've been procrastinating this. Let's just be honest. There's something here has to do with moving on or going through something, going through with something, or waiting, or putting something off, or questioning something, or doubting something, or like within time, like moving forward. But you could be turning down an offer as well with this Page of Pentacles being in reverse. Moving on from a new beginning, a lesson. Yeah, the Ace of Wands. That's a new beginning. You're moving on here from a new beginning. You've been procrastinating. Is this communication? The Three of Pentacles in reverse. Committing to something, or you've been worried about this. You've been in a state of perhaps even fear around this. Something not working out. The High Priestess. You're following your intuition here, though. You're listening and following your intuition. This is also about putting off a commitment. This could be someone wanting you to wait. Sorry. I think this is like, there's Four Pentacles here. It's like someone wanting to hold on to you. Wait, you know? Give something some time. But you're listening to your intuition. Pisces energy's there. Tell me about this message here with the Page of Swords. The Tower. Okay. Definitely someone's having the Tower moment here, okay, with this message that's coming through. There's someone here that's trying to take control of this tower that's taking place. The tower's here, which means a foundation is crumbling. There's someone here that's desiring communication, that's wanting to take control of this tower. That's, missing you. They're taking the lead here. They feel like they've lost control. What is the Five of Wands? What is the Five of Wands? This is a disagreement that's going to transpire, so this is what you need to kind of prepare for here. Yeah, the Hanged One here. This is being stuck, not being able to, you see the other side, and this is exactly the same thing. Seeing the other side of someone through this disagreement. There's an inability to take a risk here, on someone or a situation. Needing or wanting the other person to see your side. That this is a disagreement about, I want you to look at it my way, and the other person's like, you need to look at it my way, And it comes to a new beginning, and it comes to taking a risk, and the Seven of Swords. So that could be like someone not being their true self, or seeing someone or something for what it is. Some kind of deception that was there. You may have been kind of putting off a lesson here. With this. This feels like something that you knew was there or coming, but you were kind of procrastinating it in some way, or letting some time go by. Maybe hoping that the wound would kind of heal a little bit and it wouldn't be so hurtful. Scorpio energy with the Tower. So, what happens here with you moving forward? No longer giving to a situation. You don't see something coming together. You don't see maybe the two of you seeing eye to eye either. This is Gemini or Virgo energy. Not being able to see eye to eye here with someone, or something not coming together. You don't see like potential here. It's not balanced. It's not equal. It's not an equal give and take. This is kind of like as far as like someone not seeing your point of view, it's like you could be hurt or looking at something like something hurts or it's affecting you in the heart space. The other person's having a hard time understanding how you feel, or why you feel what you feel. What's going to happen here moving forward? No longer giving to a situation. Strength, being patient or being strong, or having that inner confidence, which is what we see here with release self-doubt and let go of fear. Being patient with yourself. Feeling confident and being patient with yourself. It's Leo energy. And judgment in reverse. Right. Liberation in reverse. You may go through, like, there's this like sense of anger here or frustration that's here, or someone just being frustrated due to someone else's blaming you or blaming others in some way, or just not seeing it for what it is. Also being strong and denying some sort of renewal here. Judgment in reverse can look like or judgment can be like a renewal, cleansing, taking place. In reverse, it's like that's just not, it's not there, it's not going to happen. The transformation doesn't completely occur. Why is the Magician here? As far as moving forward goes from this. It's just, you need to be aware that there's someone that's here that's going to come in and cause a tower. Like, they're wanting to communicate, and they're going to cause a tower here for you because of that. Maybe unexpected communication as well. You have the Queen of Wands that's here. Just that confidence that you're looking for. So after this, in the future of this, it would be, you have this confidence here because you understand that you're just not going to see eye to eye. Why is the Six of Pentacles here in reverse? Wow. Queen of Swords. So you're definitely standing in your power here. Look at this. You have the nurture. Okay, hold on. Queens, okay? So you have the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles, all right here. So you're definitely through this experience, even though it's difficult and you may have been putting this off, but you knew it was coming. You are releasing self-doubt here in the future after this, and you're allowing yourself to just let go and not be afraid of what the future holds, not being afraid of a new beginning, but you're just playing in this place of understanding and recognizing your own inner strength and your endurance and willingness to, stand up for yourself even. But you recognize your own strength here. That Queen of Swords, look at that. It's the Empress in the reverse, but see, the Empress she pulls back when she realizes that something's emotionally unstable, or she realizes that nothing will grow here because this is just an illusion. Something that you've created, which I always like to say, like, there's this song, Mine's Made Up, and it's like talking about this guy that's in this girl's life, and she's, saying that he was this, he was that, he was this, it was that, and he was all this stuff. And then the rest, her heart made up, So then it's like that with people. It's like we create fantasies and false illusions around that person, and we want to idealize like the potential that's there and everything else. But when we wake up to the illusion that we've created or they've created for us, we understand what we need to do, you know, if something can't grow there. If you are divine feminine energy and you know, just understanding your own value and worth in a way, and you're understanding yourself, then you know that like this is like something that you need to move away from to get to a calmer place. Because if the Empress doesn't feel like intuitively in everything, she doesn't feel like something is growing or going to grow, or she's confused about how to grow something, she doesn't still plant the seeds and wait. She knows those seeds aren't going to amount to anything. So she goes back to the drawing board. You know, she goes back to where she feels calm. That's what you're seeing here. My strength here, which is basically what I think I just explained, but you have the Two of Cups in reverse. So having to be strong when it comes to this, you're resisting this relationship, or for some of you, this is just simply like a going through a separation or a breakup, or having to be strong here, or walking away from something. Liberation. Scorpio energy, by the way, and Libra's here. You have a Nine of Swords in reverse. So, you know, like when a situation transpires and sometimes you have difficulties, you kind of have sleepless nights, any kind of new energy or new change or transition that you're making, you kind of go through that transition period. It takes some time for it to feel right, or feel normal, or feel safe even. You're just kind of going through that in the future. And the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this new beginning, or your new life here in a way, is a bit overwhelming. It's just something that you know you have to experience or go through, though. You have an Ace of Cups here, with the Knight of Swords, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. The Seven of Wands in the reverse, the Moon in reverse, the Knight of... There's your divine masculine energy. And the Three of Cups. Taking control of your relationships. What's important to you. Some of you may not even be focused on any kind of relationships or love at this time. You're just trying to take control of what you do have, or what connections you do have. This is that releasing of that fear with the Moon in reverse, Pisces, Cancer. You know, this is something like you're walking away from a battle, a challenge. You're putting down your wand and you're saying, I'm not afraid to walk away from this. It's too much of a burden, or I've taken on too much responsibility here, and it may not be equal. Yeah. You know, there are feelings here. There is this Ace of Cups that's here, but unfortunately, this Ace of Cups comes along with the Ten of Wands and the Seven of Wands. And nobody wants an Ace of Cups where they're constantly in this energy, like this. This is constantly on the defense and has weight, like a burden, like weighing on you, like you're constantly in battle with yourself, you know? Nobody wants that in a relationship. And here, maybe that's the case, so you need to take action. And this Ace of Cups can always represent self-love beyond anything else. Yeah, because something becomes too much. Now, Nine of Cups in reverse can be like trying to see the light at the end of the tunnel. But there's this here that you have to deal with. That happens. Can you tell me more about that? Tower? Yeah. The Hierophant in reverse and the Ten of Swords in reverse. That's Taurus energy. Someone has not learned their lesson here, or they don't understand. Four of Wands. There's someone here that's coming in that's wanting a reunion. the Star in reverse. This is someone that realizes the Eight of Cups. And the Queen of Cups in reverse. There's the last one with that Four of Swords. Some time has gone by here. This is someone that's realizing here that you're walking away. I mean, Eight of Cups. You're emotionally detaching here. Look at that. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Page of Cups in the reverse. And the Sun in reverse. There's a disappointing message here. There's a disappointment here because of the Ten of Pentacles. All that potential that's there. But that's all it is, though, is potential. Right? You can see potential in anything, but that doesn't mean that it's going to happen. There's a big disappointment around this, and there's a message that's here. One that's not taken well. And someone stepping in trying to take control of a situation. Wanting someone to reevaluate. Think things over. Four of Swords. But no one's in this picture. No one's on that couch. You know? This is someone here that's lost a desire or wish. They have a desire or wish here. The Hierophant and the Four of Wands can represent marriage. But you have that Ten of Swords. I feel like you're going to have an actual encounter with this person. Can you tell me about encounter? Six of Wands. There's a lot here, but it's significant because I'm going to show you why. Hold on. The Six of Wands. I feel like this Knight of Wands. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. We have emotional insecurity here. Someone that's confused, doesn't know what's going on. You have a this Empress here again in reverse, Libra Taurus energy. And you have a Knight of Wands that's here, so that's somebody coming in quickly. And the Six of Wands in reverse is not being successful. And then you have this Emperor that's over here. So there's your divine counterpart, but you're not on the same page. You're not in the same place. I feel like the feminine energy that's here, which I feel like is who I'm talking to, but doesn't feel safe or secure here next to that Seven of Cups, because we already talked about all this. You know? But there's someone coming in here quickly, wanting some sort of recognition, wanting you to see something, wanting you to recognize them. This Three of Cups that's here, this Four of Pentacles that's here. There's someone here that's wanting to hold on to this connection. They're wanting to get out of the cold here. Five of Pentacles in reverse. They're afraid of what the future holds. They're wanting to get out of their head. Okay. Let's see what the future actually does hold here with some different oracles. Since this is for sure a relationship, let's see what these cards have to say. And this is the love oracles, which there's a lot of these cards that are called the love oracles. So I feel like y'all's reading may be a little shorter, but I don't know, we'll see. I also feel like y'all's is pretty cut and dry. So, pile 4, what's going to happen? They don't see coming. After this situation that's on the table, what's the future hold after this? Your intuition. That pulls me back here to divine timing and that High Priestess energy. You have like this intuitive knowing. Something to do with some new energy there. Moving forward on your own, you know, within yourself. You knew, like, there was something about this person or this connection where you always had this, your intuition was always wanting you to look at it, or you just procrastinated putting everything into this because you felt like it wasn't right. Like, there's something here to do with, like, you felt like it wasn't right, and you kept telling yourself to wait, to not accept an offer, to wait. Because something here wasn't right. You listen to your intuition. You listen to your sixth sense here. Yeah, proposal. It could have been about a proposal. Where does this lead you? Unfinished business. One more. Reconciliation. I mean, this is kind of what we see here, right? But some of y'all may have another opportunity elsewhere, but I still feel like I don't know if they're just wanting to focus on this or what, but this is like a repetitive message of this whole entire reading. Your intuition's been telling you here about this. Someone coming in or offering you something. They feel like there's unfinished business here between the two of you, and they could possibly want reconciliation or a second chance. Okay, so let's see. What's the bottom of the deck? Unexpected. So they may come in unexpectedly. Also, I feel like, and this could be for both scenarios, something else may be here that comes in unexpectedly. Soulmate. A soulmate here that comes in, you take a risk on. Someone who you may take a risk on that comes in unexpectedly. Could be somebody that you have unfinished business with, or you've known before. Child just popped out. I wasn't really asking anything, but to be honest with you, intuition, this is number 18, which is the moon in tarot. It's just that new beginning, that Ace of Wands is there again. I mean, you have this feeling here. Someone desiring a new beginning, or you have like this feeling here. You may be a little bit afraid, but you have this feeling that you have there's something else that's out there. Why is the proposal here? Message of concern. Future energies. Why is unfinished business here? Expectation. Why is reconciliation here? Look at that. Marriage. Message. This is still this energy. Okay. You're going to get a message here. Someone misses you, okay? They want reconciliation. You've already kind of been through this experience. I feel like your intuition is telling you that there's something else that's out there for you, or something that could be better for you, emotionally especially. You're following your intuition here, though. You may even already have a premonition about this, but you get this message, and it has to do with an offer that's being made. This is something that you were expecting. You have this unfinished business here with this person, or there's some kind of pattern back and forth with you and someone. There's this energy of you reconciling with someone. And I'm struggling in your reading because I'm not necessarily sure that it has to do with this. It's the same. Let me see. Some of you may be going back to someone else. I have to say that. I've been seeing that in, as far as the collective goes, in personal readings. And we went through, we're the retrograde, and we may be seeing kind of the shadow side of the retrograde in a way. Well, let's just say like the aftermath of things. So where decisions were made and things happened there in relationships, now you're seeing like the aftermath of all that and what it looks like. And some of you, depending on what decisions that you made, some of you may be going back to something. So reconciling with someone of the past. There's something to do with someone proposing something here to you. something you were expecting. Tell me, who is this person though? With reconciliation and marriage. Death, Scorpio energy. Someone you had an ending with at some point, and you're having a rebirth with in the future. The Eight of Wands in the reverse. Something that may have came to an abrupt halt with someone. There's some sort of rebirth or a reconciliation that's going to take place there. This could be someone that, like, everything you felt like was going along, and then all of a sudden it just comes to a halt. Why is that? I'm also tasting Alfredo. You have a Ten of Wands, which I just had Alfredo a while back, but I just like had that overall sense of Alfredo and garlic. Ten of Wands is like a burden, taking responsibility. Someone's wanting to take responsibility here. Maybe wanting to take responsibility for their actions. This left a burden with you, like this left a weight. Whatever this was that came to a complete halt, it left a weight. You may have had your bags packed and ready, like there was some kind of future that was developing, or like you were planning things together, but they never actually happened, or they never got to play out, and then it just came to a halt. Page of Swords in the reverse. You may have had harsh words with this person, or they may have said some things. Maybe a misunderstanding there. And the Six of Swords. Someone that you had to like move away from. See how she has bags here and bags here? This is like moving out as well. Someone that you had to move away from. World in reverse is unfinished business. And the Tower is right under that with that Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, there may have been a huge Tower moment or some sort of unexpected change that took place between you and someone. And there's a reconciliation taking place. I don't know how far that's going to go, but you do have the marriage card here. So there's some kind of understanding or commitment that takes place. Someone's proposing something. They feel like there's unfinished business here. They were expecting this to happen. Their intuition was picking up on this, and it does take place. There's a message here that comes through about this decision. There's someone that wants to offer something here. They feel like this is not over. Unfinished business is here. It's like knowing what to expect with someone too, Like, I know what you expect from me here in this. Okay, what's the timeline here? When is this going to occur? This encounter? Let's start there first. Next fall. So for some of you, that's going to happen next fall. For some of you, it may be sooner than that. We have 12. That's December. This could also represent next fall, like the next time you have a falling out. It's time to move forward, number 7. So the 7th could be relevant. 7 days, 7 weeks. 7th day. We have 6. It's the right time to take action. And time will bring a surprise, number 32. This is going to be a surprise encounter. This person's going to kind of come towards you and cause this Tower. You're going to go through this experience where you have this disagreement. You're not on the same page. You stand your ground here, though. And I think that you move forward and listen to your intuition. And I think from listening to your intuition there's a new beginning here. And you may get an offer here from someone else. For some of you, this may be the same person. Take it how it resonates. I do feel like it's a little bit different for everybody what you decide. I feel like if you're not deciding on this, there's a period of time that goes by here, divine timing, that plays out, and then there's this offer that comes in, message of concern. There's a back and forth energy, something that you were expecting here. I do feel like that even if this is the same person, it's like you still know this person. Okay, I'm going to leave that there because I could just keep going on and on and on and on and on. Let's get some advice. We're going to use these for you guys. One more shuffle. Okay. Take the initiative. Number 17. Waiting for things to happen will not work. Make your own way forward to put yourself in a position to win. Divine assistance. 54. Accept the help that your angels are sending you to assist you in the endeavors. You don't have to fight this battle alone. Children. So children could be important here. I have that here and that here. They look the same. They're both kind of, you know. Number 42. You may be called to nurture a child, to tend to your own inner child, or create opportunities focused on play. And we have number 41, behind the mask. Things may be hidden from you. Make sure you double check everything and be careful who you trust at this time. And choose love. So, for some of you, this may come across as kind of a warning, okay? There may be somebody here that can easily keep you stuck into an illusion, or has before. Some of you may repeat a cycle with this person, some of you won't. It's your decision how this goes, right? Be careful of someone blaming others, okay? There's this energy of someone blaming their own responsibilities on other people, like blaming others for the circumstances or why something is not moving forward in a particular way. So just be careful of that energy. What should you be aware of about this encounter, this person? Solar eclipse. Unexpected. Ancient history. Someone you have a past with. An unhealthy choice. Okay, thank you. That's what I need to know. All I need to know, we have radiant sun here. So that's that confidence, needing to be confident. Needing to be confident when it comes to this decision. This just tried to fall out the bottom of the deck, but it was face down, tried to fall out. That's usually when I stop, when there's not a card showing itself to me. This tried to fall out, and it's in reverse, and this is about genuine love and can be trusted with your heart. I feel like this is someone that you just can't trust with your heart, and listen to your intuition on this. This may be somebody that's real good at talking you into something. So keep that in mind. This is someone that you're having like a change of heart, or you see a pattern here. You feel like this is an unhealthy option or choice. Be careful who and what you let in behind the mask. You know. Okay. I feel like y'all need something. I feel like you need something. Let's see what we got. I don't feel like these are the cards though. Let's get something else. Let's do these. And then we'll get some initials. What advice do you have for about this? Take control of your thoughts. That's important. Number 31. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome that you truly desire. Okay. Take control of your thoughts. So be thinking about the outcome that you really desire here, what you really want here in this. Control your own thoughts. Don't allow someone else to control your thoughts, okay? So, especially through emotions, just be real careful about someone else manipulating the circumstances for their benefit, you know? Trying to get you to choose something that's not right for you. And you know it. Especially if you are a very caring, kind person and you have a hard time saying no. Make sure you're listening to yourself and doing what you need to do for yourself. Don't let somebody take advantage. You have the motorcycle here and the two hearts. So someone coming in quickly, wanting to express themselves. You have the astronaut here, but you're very protected. You're very much protecting yourself or keeping yourself protected. This kind of reminds me of the sacral chakra. So this is someone that would take advantage of your low self-esteem, or this is about feeling powerless in a situation, which is funny because you do have this card that says release self-doubt and let go of fear. So this is someone that would kind of like manipulate that if they felt like you did doubt something, you were doubtful, or you did overanalyze or get in your head a lot. This is something this person would like, knows this about you. They're going to play into that with you. So just be self-aware. Mistakes are proof that you're trying, especially when it comes to that. Have you ever had someone that's like, everybody makes mistakes, this was a mistake, but how many times have you heard that from that same person? Because it becomes them. Whether that's the case or not, it becomes them. That's who they become to you, right? And you're the one that's giving your heart over. So just make sure that you're paying attention to that, because I can hear someone saying, like about that, like it was a mistake. I'm trying. We have why. Someone has a lot of questions. They don't understand why. We have I, W, or M. Actually, 2 M's and a W. 2 P's. 2 peas in a pod. This person may try to convince you you're a lot alike. We have a V, a K, a C, a T, and an F. Be careful. This may be somebody that you've kind of idealized, like you kind of created like who you wanted this person to be or who this person was to you. Favorite, family. Be careful that family, children, that might be something that's there as well. Kind person, which I mentioned. Tip. Okay. I'm just not hearing a lot. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not getting a lot of things here. Mom. Way. Okay. Alright, guys. So I'm gonna leave you right here. So thanks so much for being here. Thanks for all your love and all the support. I really appreciate y'all. And good luck to this. And I hope to see you soon.